Hello and welcome back to this course. In our previous video, we have set up our scene builder and installed it in our computer. So in this video, we will discuss about that how we can handle the user events in the Java FXML or JavaFX. So first of all, you can see in the FXML, we have just the anchor pane. In the test controller, we have nothing. So I just remove the comments from here. Also, I remove this one and this one. Okay. So now, first of all, what I do, I just open this test.fxml in my scene builder. I go to the projects and click double tap on the test.fxml, and this is the scene builder. Okay. So now in this video, I will show you that how we can handle the events. So first of all, I am going to add a button here. I just drag and drop this button here, and I can also increase its size from here, but I am going to go to the layout and set here the width and the height. So I type here width 300 and height, which is the you can say 50 is enough. Okay, so this is the button, we have created it, and after that I just change the text on this button. I type here print the hello world. Okay, so I can also go to the properties and increase its basically the size of the font. I can increase the I can change the style of this font. You can change the font family from this drop down list. You can do anything here. So this is a button that prints the hello world. So now I'm going to use a label here. I type here label and I drag and drop this label in my scene builder and my anchor pane. I also go to layout and change its size. I type here 100, sorry 200 is enough. Okay, and the minimum width is, you can say that 40, like this, and I paste it here. Okay, also I go to properties and change it text to the nothing, and I also increase the size to bit high 18. Okay, so now we have a button, we have a label in it, and now I just save it, file, and just save. I have already saved this. Now if I go to my NetBeans, you can see here the FXML file is updated. There is a button in it, there is a label in it. So this is the benefit of using the Java FXML and the scene builder, that FXML file is updated using the scene builder. So now we have to generate the hello world when we click on this button. So I simply go to my test controller.java and I create a method here. So I type here void, and after that I type the name of the that prints hello world, and in the body of the method I simply, but first of all in the parameter I type here action event, and I import the action event from the javafx.event.action event, and after that I simply first of all create a label here, label, and this label is the just L1, and I make this label private, and now I have to import the label class from javafx.scene.control.label. And now one more thing that you have to add here is the annotation FXML. Now I have also imported it. Now basically, okay, so I don't have to use this one. Okay, so now this annotation denotes that we are just using this label from the FXML file. Like test.fxml file, we are using this label from the test.fxml file. We always have to add this annotation before every control that we add in the controller. So I add the annotation FXML, and I simply type here L1 dot, and I call the method set text, and in here I type hello world. Okay, I save this controller and go to my scene builder, and I rename the label. I go to the code, and here I give the FX ID, which is the L1. You can see here L1 is already present in the drop down like this. One more thing, that you have to go to this controller option, and you can see that a test.controller is already added here. But anyhow, if the controller is not added here, you have to just click on this drop down and you have to select your controller from here. By default, NetBeans already add this into the controller. You can see here, that's why I got L1 already here. Now after that, I have to save it. After that, I just click on this print the hello world button, and I type here on action. I click on it. You can see the method prints hello world is present in this drop down. So I simply click on this print hello world method, and after that I just save this FXML file, go to my NetBeans, save my controller, and now if I run my program, you will see this button. Okay, so we have to add one more line in my main basically Java file, which is the hello world one, which is the main Java file. So what I have to do here, I just have to remove these buttons, because I want to add my own buttons. I just remove it, and I don't have to use this stack pane here. So what I do, I just type here one line. I type here parent root equals to, then I have to add that fxml file in this file. So I type here fxml loader dot load, and in the load method I have to type the get class dot, and now I have to use the get resource method, and in the resource method parameter I have to type the path of the fxml file. So I simply type here test dot fxml, because fxml is present in the same directory. Okay, so now I have to import the parent from the javafx.scene.parent, and also I have to throw the IO exception, and I move this line from here. This is the stack pane, and I also remove it from here, and I think everything is done now. So I also change the title to first application. Okay, so now if I run my program, you will see some exceptions here. Okay, so now what I do, I just write my own try catch block to find the exception, that which type of exception I get from here. So I just type here try, and after that I type here catch and exception e, and here I type system.out.println. I type here e dot get message. Okay, so now if I run my program, you will see exception location is required Java source file hello world 1 slash. Okay, so I think there is a problem in location. Hello world 1 slash test.fxml, hello world 1 slash test.fxml. Okay, so package is same here, but how? Okay, I go to the projects, and oops, I have created the fxml and the controller in the layouts in JavaFX. So that's why it's giving the information is wrong. So I just select these two and cut it from here, and I paste it in the hello world 1, and the source package is hello world, and I paste it here. Refactor move. Okay. Okay, so now what I do, I just also have an error in the here, so I have to change here, which is the package hello world 1.test controller. Okay, so now if I run my program, you will see this application, its size is decreased because I have to go to my hello world Java and I have to remove these from here because I have give the size in the anchor panes. Okay, so now if I run my uh, project here from here, and you can see this application print hello world. When I click on this button, you will see hello world is printed on the label. So now let's change this code. I quickly go to my controller, and now I am going to generate some random numbers here. So I have to type here uh, random class random rand equals to new random. We have already used this class in our previous videos, so I hope you understand. So I hope that you know about the random. Okay, so now I simply type here int num equals to rand dot next int, and I type here label1 dot set text, and now I have set here a string, so I use method here integer dot to string, and I type here num. Okay, I go to retest.fxml, and you can see here the button, and I have to change the text from here, so I type here print random numbers. Okay, I save it, and now if I run my application, you will see print random numbers. So I click on the print random numbers, click on it, you will see the random numbers on the application. You can see here these are the random numbers. Okay, so in this way we can handle the events in the Java FXML. So I hope that you understand about this code. So anyhow, if you feel any problem while making applications, you can definitely ask me a question. I am always here to help you. So that's it for this video. I will see you in next video.